Hello, my name is Andreas Chandris and I would like to talk to you about the P&I clubs and how they are divided. What is the role of the hull machinery and P&I insurance in the case of a ship collision? If the P&I clubs cover piracy, which are the most important P&I clubs? And finally, an example of the above. P&I clubs stands for Protection and Indemnity Clubs. They are to cover third-party liabilities in case of an accident, which is caused by a ship of the club or a member of the crew. Here are some of the most important P&I clubs, such as the American Steamship Owners Mutual P&I Association, SCULD, United Kingdom Mutual Steamship Assurance Association, Guard P&I Club, the Britannia, the Swedish, or the Japan one. Here you can see the percentages in the market of the P&I clubs. They are divided in two classes, Class 1 and 2. Class 1, general liability of the insurance that covers the maritime actions of cargo, crew, passenger and other persons on board liability, stowaways and refugees, collision and contact of fixed or floating objects, pollution, wreck removal, general average not recoverable under the hull policy, fines and quarantine. Class 2, which is called also freight demurrage and defense, or FD&D, which covers all the legal costs in accordance with the disagreements that might arise from the owner's point of view and have to do with the management of the insured ship. Hull machinery and P&I insurance in the case of a collision. The P&I insurance covers the manager and owner of the ship that has the responsibility for the damages to a third party. The insurance can be full hull machinery or full protection indemnity club, or a combination of the two, such as the hull machinery for 3/4 and the rest quarter for the P&I. In the case of a full hull machinery insurance, the liabilities that have to do with death or injury of a crew member or the pollution from the ship that is not responsible in the accident are excluded. Each one of the ships that is involved in a collision is covered for its own damages from its hull and machinery insurance. IMO has named this year the year of piracy. But do P&I clubs cover piracy? The usual liabilities insured by the clubs remain covered when arising out of incidents of piracy, involve loss of life, personal injury, illness, crew substitution, and repatriation. The liabilities could extend to pollution, possible wreck removal, and potentially cargo liabilities. Now, let's have an example of the insurance, of the P&I and hull machinery insurance. Let's assume a 75% to blame of the vessel A and a 25% of vessel B. And again, let's assume of $100,000 of own damage of vessel A and $200,000 of vessel B. As we can see, the liability to other vessel is $150,000, which comes from the 75% of the $200,000, and the $25,000, which comes from the 25% times the $100,000. The underwriters, which is the hull and machinery, actually pay $112,000, which comes from the 3/4 of the $150,000, which is liability to the other vessel. And this goes exactly the same with vessel B. The rest quarter is paid by the P&I club, as in vessel B. So, please, just please, avoid collisions. Thank you.